Who needs a stripper pole when you get to master all the forces of the universe just to make people ejaculate? In the words of a wise man, too many dad jokes get your girlfriend pregnant. Neither of us want that. I like to think that there are all the fucking ingredients needed for pancakes in titties, and people just, they've never delved deep enough. That's my religion.
Hilarious. Like and subscribe.
We're all gonna get very, very hard. Even the women. We know it's happening. Prepare for mountainous nipples. Both your own and in-game, I'm sure. This is Mass Effect after all. What the fuck is that? That is far too much smashing. That is a wide water balloon full of whipped cream that we're just sending at him. Well, you'd hope it's whipped cream. I don't know anyone whose spunk is that perfectly pure white, honestly. There's always a little bit of gelatinous discoloration. Maybe I'm just really sick. There's always a little bit of blood in there, you know what? Am I right, lads? At least if you know what you're doing. If you're pumping away at an adequate pace that your father would be proud of. I really hope I didn't do that mid-fucking throw. Please tell me that didn't land up my mouth.
It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. In that time, the few Prothean survivors searched desperately for a way to stop the Reapers. If my translations are correct, they found a way. But in the end, they didn't have the resources to follow through with their plan.
I'm so fucking excited. The stakes are unlike anything I've really seen. And again, like a lot of games, like, everything will die. All of existence will disintegrate as we fucking know it. And all the cute old ladies will be sad if you don't succeed. But there is no one who really drives home those stakes like Mass Effect fucking 3 does. Anyone with stakes this high, like, this is a bit of a stupid story and everything, really like over the top, they could have told something small. Mass Effect 3 feels like it's earned the fact that the entire world is going to bleed. I don't know how they did it. This is BioWare at their fucking peak. I also love how much dialogue you'll get in the middle of a fucking mission. It's like the elevator conversations from the first game, without the elevator.
Doctor, I'll get you a report as soon as...
I guess we know how Cerberus got in.
You know those characters you like? They die. Not when you use James as a massive hulking pincushion, they fucking don't. Throw that man into the skybox, he'd absorb anything that the Reapers could fucking throw at you. There is so much mass. There's so much capacity. I'm not even convinced he'd die. You know how many fucking pull-ups that man does? You know how much that's actually incorporated into the fucking game as the worst minigame of all time that brings Mass Effect 3 from a 10 out of 10 right down to a 2. I hate that thing, and I will be completing it no matter what, because I haven't done it before. And since I'm on stream, it seems like the perfect fucking time to waste everyone's time and not just my own.
It's not your fault.
But what if we're wrong? What if these are our last days and we spend them scurrying around trying to solve a problem we can't fix?
Liara.
I know. I shouldn't think that way. I don't know how you do it. You've always stayed focused even in the worst situations.
I'm flirting with you. Why am I flirting with you? I guess we banged at the end of the DLC. It wasn't much of a bang. I sort of just was like tickling my way up your spine and pressure pointed you until your eyes fell out of your head. I don't really think that was sex. I imagine it was just a lovely platonic tickle fight. I remember the ones I love and also
When there's
tickle.
so much at stake, I think about my friends.
She has the advantage. She's got too many tentacles, man. Too many appendages.
Me too.
We'll stop them, Liara. Together.
Shepard,
I believe
Tali's
you.
been away for
Or
5
I believe
minutes.
that you believe. Maybe that's enough.
Good. Let's move.
I love the way that even in cutscene, Shepard draws his fucking murder weapon that has claimed 1,000 lives so far, probably even just in this game, to shoot at a graph. Fuck that graph. It reminds me of digging for resources in the last game. How dare you make me suck off that many planetary marbles? The celestial bodies really deserve that. Was probing Uranus not enough? Do I really have to probe onto Rom? Trying to oh fuck! Singularity right now. I hope that the UI is a little bit stretched. So that's no longer an orb. The black hole is pregnant. Who cares about the fucking Reapers ending the world when the black hole is pregnant? Did it shit out another black hole? If it's pregnant with another black hole, then surely that black hole is gonna suck in the black hole, which is gonna become a bigger black hole, sucking even more black holes, and then who allowed me to get into this existential crisis? Who gave me sapiency? Let me go back to failing the Turing test, like that man clearly just did, throwing a nade at the ceiling only for it to bonk his little tootsies again. And just laying on the ground. Oh, that's really sad. So it seems recoil tends to happen when you're being shot in the face. You get a little bit jittery, which is fair enough. Look at this. Breakdancing got so much more advanced over the years. As if Shepard ever had any more reason to be embarrassed about his dancing, now these people exist. Who needs a stripper pole when you get to master all the forces of the universe just to make people ejaculate? I've already set 50 people on fire. Gave them a free cremation, sent them on their way, put the fun back in funeral. Pfizer, Heikel, to Kelly. You gotta assume that isn't even an alien. The fact I can't tell is probably a little bit problematic. I don't know. Zip. I know zip! Why are 90s sayings coming back? The 90s was the last and possibly only decent decade that's ever fucking happened. But we didn't need that. It had its faults. It had its glaring fucking atrocities, and that's 12 of them. Liara to Sony, she's the real thing. Can't wait until they introduce it to the people. But people didn't know. It's also got the most magical fucking moonwalk. No wonder people are worshipping her, much like I did, before other blue titties were revealed to me. There are others? Oh, you're already dead? Why reveal your stupid lips to me when that's all they could fucking do? What that mouth do? Mostly bleed to death. Not a whole lot else. She started using these on her own. I'm so proud. Baby's first crime spree. Uh-oh. So I believe you could shoot through the middle of their fucking shields and defeat the point of shields entirely. Also, that's a possibility. Defeat the point of existing entirely. I'm gonna nade you immediately, and it's not really gonna accomplish anything, but whatever. They just stood still, still having that conversation, melting the entire time. Quite impressive, really. The dedication to getting that one little chunk of dialogue out. Appreciate it, man. Really needed that exposition. A lot more than you needed intact skin. Welcome to the toaster. Right, I need to start, like, letterboxing these idiots. Is it called that? Is there an mail slot? Okay, I knew I was close. At least it raises my self-esteem by a 256th, roughly. And I hope that. What are you doing, Shep? Why are you this excited to die? Like Lassie trying to watch the kid drown in the well. We all know that's what it was about. You've all seen the disappointed whimper once the kid finally makes its way out. Where's that nade gone? Oh, you suck at murder frisbeeing. You know what? That might have been the greatest fucking thing I've ever done. That was a strike. We knocked down all the fleshy pins. Oh, fuck. He walked into the black hole again. How were you my boss exactly? Can I imagine you were some of the Eggmen that existed on my little lineup on the Normandy, who were the exact same clones of the exact same guy over and over and over again? Apparently BioWare couldn't be bothered to model anything other than the same bald man 12 times in a row. Or maybe that's just the uniform for being in Cerberus. You have to genetically modify yourself at birth to be the baldest being in the entire world. It's like daily waxings of your entire face. I think I prefer the GMO, to be honest. Eugenics me up the earth as much as necessary. Singularity should not do that. Oh, holy shit, there's blind fire now. Can I blind shot fire headshot with a fucking sniper rifle? Yep, time to never ever get hit by anything ever again. Where's my blue lady? We need your hentai afro. It's all that gets me through the day. And you were like, oh, everyone looks at me with suspicion being the only Asari here. Liara, by now, you should know that that is definitely not suspicion. You walk onto my ship after I save you from being tied up the entire for most of your life. Although, you know what? Can't exactly say I didn't stay around to admire you being tied up. I've considered making that your dwellings back on the Norman. What was the Drell man's name? I don't fucking remember. Like her only other friend ever? I assume you thoroughly enjoy his torture chamber every now and then. You know the one that nearly killed him over the course of 5 years? Definitely bondage apparatus now. Of the most explicit variety. He didn't seem all that fucked up, you know. He even seemed a little bit sad when I brought down that massive hulking pomegranate. I think he was just the Shadow Broker's willing sex slave the entire time. If I'm just randomly firing into dust, that was a headshot from that fucking distance. Completely hip fire. Nothing scarier than my boy's childbearing hips and how fiery they may be. But hi, you adorable little man. How did you get here? Just coming to get my autograph. You know what, I always prefer to drive manual giraffes, but each to their own. That is the strangest, most heat-stroke-riddled dad joke to ever come out of my mouth. And I need to stop now. In the words of a wise man, too many dad jokes get your girlfriend pregnant. Neither of us want that. Where is your health? There's not even a man in this. This is just a fucking suit of armor that exists through sheer will.
What's that smell?
That is what is known as corpse.
Various relics unearthed here. More than I could describe in a short conversation.
Well, we've got forever. I will play this game for 90 hours minimum. Seems a bit fantastic to write this, but everything indicates that they seem to be trying to chart the curve of humanity's intellectual progression, as I'm thinking of a different part of the game. It's weird, the random shit you remember. Sometimes you'll look at a rock and it's like, hey! Love that rock. I completely forgot to level up my squad. I have 71 points. And I'm like, oh, why is the game so hard? Please, God, leave my bowels alone. It's entirely my fault. I'm the one who's left my bowels in such a state of disrepair. The world will fall out of your arse, and you will be amongst the atmosphere no matter what. It's a punch. I fucking forgot of this. You can take off all your clothes to make your fisting extra impactful. You will open up even the tightest numb arse that hasn't been touched ever since it was conceived. Your fist will be the key and you won't even need to fucking twist. As much as I love the big magical fist, the largest fist in the West. Are we in the west of what at this point? The largest fist on the port bow. Sounds like over the tannoy, like clean up in aisle 3. Large fist detected. It's always got to be the force and damage. It's the way I live my life. Violence solves absolutely fucking everything, and I will not be hearing any other word to it. You're wrong if you doubt me. Disagreement with Nan at Christmas dinner? Break out the sledgehammer. Fight to the death. Either you get an apology you deserve, or she gets her next hip replacement free of charge. Win-win. Win-win, at least in the UK. Otherwise, you might be crippling her financially forever. NHS supremacy. Distance it cascades. Yeah, I kind of really fucking like that. It's rare I go for anything other than force, but Nan, watch your back and everything, but you seem to be safe. At least for one more day. Okay, Alliance Officer, I think we're just gonna max out first, because I like you being good at being you. Except when you're Ash, I should probably leave you at level 0. You are the least ashy Ash of all time. Recharge speed of all squadmate biotic powers. Or her singularity. No, fuck it. My biotic's much more important than anything cool you can do. I'm the hero of this story, not the blue bitches. You are just my harem. For some reason, didn't throw him out in the trash with all the other dumpster babies. He got filtered through, no postnatal abortion for him.
It's the only way I know of.
We'll skirt around it. Stay out of its sights.
I'll move up first.
Oh, Ashley, you're not even wearing a skirt! Didn't you listen to him? You fucking idiot. Shepard, break out the kilt! It's time for Scotland! For some reason. For the sake of all haggis. I don't really need to do this. I can just dodge roll out the way and you can't hit me anyway. Why are you even trying? How are you this shit? Why are we using Ash to show me how to do cool things? Saved the world, damn it! Killed the human reaper! Fucked Sovereign in the ass! Oh, I can't actually hit that thing? That's a fucking shame. I wouldn't have survived the last few fucking encounters without already knowing how to do this. Why? You didn't make it 360? This is your fault. You deserve all the agony I'm about to put on your fucking nostrils, dude. And exclusively the nostrils. Anywhere else I happen to hit, though, that's probably a little bit extreme. I'm sorry about that. Didn't mean to. Rip your enemy apart at a molecular level. We're doing nuclear fission with his stupid flappy bits. Nice. Why aren't you dead? Excuse me? Did I tell you you could be alive? No, I own you. I could buy your family in seconds. I'm level 34. I shouldn't be this fearless. I should be a quivering fucking wreck at all times at this point in the game. But now that I've discovered hip firing or blind firing around cover, I'm a really happy boy. The world will never be the same. Right, you're getting stasis because I need to pick up some lovely goodies. And read someone's diary. We're gonna learn about boys, all their crushes. Alright, you know what? As soon as you come out of stasis, I'm gonna... Oh, holy shit, Liara! Little bit unnecessary! What are you doing to this poor bastard? Charge! Does it hit just as hard as I remember? Yes, it does! And you are now the consistency and shape of a lasagna noodle. You're looking mighty delicious to the fullest extent.
Shut down those cameras. It looks like they won't be sitting a tram anytime soon.
Can you override it?
What if we could find a short-range transmitter, helmet to helmet?
Who
And
permitted
then
you
convince
to
them
be
that we're
smart?
with them, and the Alliance forces have been taken care of.
Good
Kind
idea.
of always Liara's job.
What?
The Lieutenant Commander has become very capable.
I'm not allowed to talk to another woman?
Commander,
I
I
fucked
found
another
something.
woman practically in front of you and you still fell in love with me?
Oh. He looks like a husk.
Oh, now I feel nowhere near as bad.
They've definitely done something to him.
They claim to stand for humanity, and they do this to their own people. That could have been you, Shepard.
I don't know, I think it
For all
really
I knew,
brought out the
that's
colors
what
in his
Cerberus
eyes.
had done to you.
I think they've kickstarted his modeling career more than anything. If you didn't put a fucking hole in his chest, this is all your fault, Ash.
How can you compare me to that thing?
I don't know what you are. Not since they got their hands on you. Would you even know if they were controlling you somehow?
That's not fair, Ash.
I'm just talking out loud. I don't need you to answer. I doubt there's anything you could say to convince me. I guess I just need some time to get to know you again.
I'm the same person I always was. Time won't change that. But if that's what you need, I understand.
And that means you're
Thanks.
still only gonna go out on
For
one
understanding.
mission per game.
You bet.
Because I'm the same person, and that same person just
Let's see
happens
if
to
we can
fucking
get that
hate you.
tram set. Hello, this is Delta Team. Anybody there?
Where the hell have you been?
We're at the tram station, waiting for extraction. All hostiles terminated.
Thank fuck you could remember that D is a letter in the alphabet.
Secure the station.
Think
Pretty
they bought
smart for a zombie.
If they didn't, they'll figure it out soon enough. Good thinking, LC.
Well, at least Shepard realizes she's no longer worthy of a name. It's about time that he caught up. Don't we still have to deal with that fucking thing? Was the turret gone? The turret just doesn't exist anymore. Or is it just pointing over there? Oh, it is. Very angry at one particular dust mite has infested the wall over there. Is there any reason for me to exist in this general direction? Oh, abso-fucking-lutely there is. Are you even paying attention? How many of your ears do I need to pierce in the most violent way possible before you give me the attention I deserve? Come on. Validate me by running in fear. I want her face to look as splattered as like a mole's nose. Who was in charge of the department that let moles exist? I just feel bad. I'm trying to do them a favor by blinking them out of existence. What is this even called? The Predator? How dare you? How dare you have a name above half a syllable? You deserve to have the name equivalent of like a... We will never ever ever know because you're already falling to pieces, but maybe eat a shockwave. Let's see where that leads you. Man, they love to dance in this game, don't they? They've always flown away by fucking miles, but they've done it a little slowly. Like they're moving through like a pot of very, very delicious gravy. It makes the atmosphere look very, very sticky. But here, they're out of fucking control. This is true Gary's Mod ragdoll energy. I'm into it. I'm very into it. It's fucking stupid. How could I not be?
The archives are right on the other side. That and a squad of pissed off Cerberus troops.
Was that truly fucking necessary, you assholes? What have you even done? You've just set yourselves up in a really, really convenient position to get slaughtered again. Oh, Spielberg is back. We're being thoroughly bored today. What a treat. You fucking idiots. I'm shockwaving. I don't even care if it's gonna do nothing to you. I just went right out the back of their adorable little taxi house. Congratulations. That was the most preventable death I've ever seen. This is a squad that doesn't even need guns, which is kind of sad because all Ashley is kind of like a walking armory. You are completely unnecessary. What did any of this say? Oh, it looks so close to letters. They really not teach Shepard to read after he came back from the fucking dead? After he got necrophilia? CPR has kind of evolved since back in the day. You don't push anymore, it's just thrust. Hello? Can I move? Why have I glued myself to this particular keyboard? What made it so sticky? He's pressing the W key. Who was stickifying a keyboard on a public tram? What would it even look like on a screen like that? You're a brave, brave, brave man. Whoever you were, or woman, we ain't gonna judge. You know, we all do it, especially on public transport. Nothing else provides the same thrill anymore. What is that fucking sound? What's that adorable little dance dance revolution counted every time I shoot this man? Why are you so rattly? All your bones were loose before I even started fucking bonking you. And I feel so safe down here all tucked away. A little bit lonely though. You guys want to come out and actually do something useful? I guess maybe I should be your commander and do a little bit of commanding to make you do that. Come on, I trust you have free will. Let's go Lieutenant Commander somehow. Were you just given that because I no longer am allowed to exist? You just showed up to the job interview like, hey, I knew him once. He shared 2 words with me because I practically forced him to. Why Ashley? Out of all of the fucking people, stupid little corpsey Kaiden, dig him up. He'd be a better option. Would he? Would he really? I don't think having a headache is a great way to inspire the fucking troops. Ow! is all I have to say about this fucking situation. Right, set him on fire. We can do this. There you go. Did I just collateral? Did I just rip right through 2 skulls in one and a car door in the fucking process? Oh, you should never have given me the mantis. I don't even know if Garrus lands shots like that, man. I am unworthy. He is the king. Mostly of my crotch, but also... Are you on the floor right now? What are you doing? This man's just asleep. He was full health. Oh, I'm so sorry. I mean, I'm sure that was probably the warmest welcome you've ever experienced. So warm that you are now nothing but dust. Congratulations, that was very, very quick. You speed ran your own fucking funeral. Slandering Kaiden is biphobic. I'll be reporting you to the council. Please, please fucking do. And can you tell them that the entire universe is about to end on your fucking... They won't really listen to me. Maybe because of my apparent biphobia. I don't trust any kind of man who thinks it's appropriate to go to work smeared in mayonnaise. I don't know if it's supposed to strike fear into the hearts of the enemies or strike disgust into the nostrils of the enemies. Because that's got... You got to assume it's been curdling for quite some time. Oh, here we are! Oh, so many memories flooding back. I'm ready. I'm so fucking ready. Shepard.
Shepard.
Elusive man.
You didn't even notice? You didn't hear like the... As he spawned the fucking...
The Alliance has known about the archives for more than 30 years. And what have they done with it?
What do you want?
What I've always wanted.
A big, scary rectangle. These are like the most advanced race we know of other than the Reapers. And their computers are that thick. The world-saving equivalent of like a Nokia brick.
That's what separates us, Shepard. Where you see a means to destroy, I see a way to control, to dominate and harness the Reaper's power. Imagine how strong humanity would be if we controlled them.
Earth is under siege, and you're hatching a scheme to control the Reapers?
You've always been short-sighted. Your destruction of the Collector base proved that.
They had no brain left. It was all scooped out, served in a delicious sundae.
I destroyed that base because I didn't trust you with the information.
This isn't your fight any longer, Shepard. You can't defeat the Reapers, even with the Prothean data.
Work with me. Give me control of your resources, and I'll stop them.
You'd do better than most. But the odds aren't in your favor. More importantly, I don't want the Reapers destroyed. We can dominate them, use their power, harness their very essence to bring humanity to the apex of evolution.
Their essence? I don't know, man. They're giant fucking space squids. I'd rather use it as some kind of incredibly expensive caviar-level tartar sauce. Is what's their essence gonna be? All they know how to do is the fucking sound, which, you know what, fair enough. You know how ultimately badass it would be to, like, dominate the biggest fucking threat the galaxy's ever fucking seen and just end up using it as the alarm sound for when you really need to get up in the morning for fucking work. They are just high-tech murderous alarm clocks. I'm sure eventually they would rebel again. But I mean, their spirit would be broken down so much. They would die of sheer embarrassment. That's the way I want to bring down the fucking Reapers. Let's leak their nudes.
The Reapers will kill us all if we don't stop fighting each other.
I don't expect you to understand, Shepard. And I'm certainly not looking for your approval. You were a tool, an agent with a singular purpose. And despite our differences, you were relatively successful. But like the rest of the relics in this place, your time is over.
Enough talk. Liara.
Yeah, Liara, enough talk. Shut the fuck up. The adults are talking. Go back to the kiddie table.
Don't interfere with my plan, Shepard. I won't warn you again.
Duly noted.
She just never shuts her fucking mouth,
Data,
does
it's
she?
not here.
Sorry about her, Elusive Man. I don't know why I bring her places.
It's being erased.
We'll catch up over the game, you know? Go get a drink next week.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Damn it. How's he doing it?
It's local. Someone's uploading the information.
Oh, that's Ash! I thought we were just completely... Wait,
Hey,
they are? Right round the
step away
fucking
from the
corner?
console.
You heard the entire conversation!
Now.
Absorbed it all into that terrifying, definitely cancerous mole.
She's got the data.
Stay close. We can't lose her.
Black holing her and she's perfectly fucking fine. Wait, I can't get through there? We have to use the exact same fucking room? Why? security console. She decided to hide like Batman on the fucking non-existent gargoyle, only to give up on that in a fucking second. I would have lost you if you just stayed there. Man, I thought I'd have like an ounce more intelligence than your average video game grunt guard, but I don't even know how to look upwards. My neck has no fucking rotation, dude. I look straight and nothing but straight. I'm on a strict fucking patrol. Oh, that's a Cerberus truck. You don't think I can charge them, do you? You don't think I can end up on their cute little road trip? Maybe I can replace them. He seems like a bit of an asshole, dude. You can do better. What? Oh, I see. That's why the distance thing was there. Not just like a friendly little sat-nav, so I can maybe become top of the leaderboard and play against all my friends that I most certainly fucking have. Why do you doubt me? What the fuck was that? Swallowed up by the abortion tube. Wish that could have been me. Would have spared you all the goddamn trouble. It's okay, so I know I don't need to worry about any of the Cerberus idiots ever fucking again. Because none of them decide to wear clothes. They all think they get to earn the honor of destroying Shepard single-handedly. Also naked.
James, you read me?
Ow! How did you do that? You weren't even turned around. She's incredible. I don't know why we're even fucking trying to help biotics come out of her fucking ass. I don't know what you've done to your bowels, lady, but you need to hook me up. I've always wanted cyber tubes.
She's getting away. Damn it. James, Normandy, anybody.
I got this one.
Oh, and that's why we abandoned you by the fucking wayside. Left you on a doorstop with your pacifier and a cute little bow on your head, hoping someone's gonna take you in. You do get your very, very suicidal moment. Do I get to scream at him? I want to take out all my aggression on James and yet still have him fall in love with me. I love that he got titty space just because he's so jacked. What kind of nipple-based weightlifting are you doing, man? How does this happen? Once again, hook me up. Today we're learning the existence. There she is! Oh, yes, okay! I didn't even need to be the one to gouge her eyes out. Let her go! This is my kill!
Finish her.
Oh, Sexbot 3000! That's how you do it? Are you aware of the existence of gun, Ava? Can I just knock you down? You're not fucking shielded at all. I can definitely biotic charge you. I have the wrong gun out. This is a fucking nightmare. There you go. Wonder if the cutscene would have done that naturally anyway. Or if I get to be bonked too.
Grab that thing. Bring it with us.
Shepard, we got Reaper signatures in orbit.
And Shepard, what could you possibly want to use that for that you can't use Ash's unconscious body for? Don't be greedy now. Maybe he likes the singed feeling more than he likes the highly concussed feeling. Those gratuitous butt shots are meant to be reserved for Miranda. I'm disappointed in you, Shep. She's gonna get so jealous.
Ashley needs medical attention.
Yeah, but I'm too busy being a sad bitch.
I know.
How loud do I have to blast Black Veil Brides to get you to leave me alone?
Get us to the Citadel, Joker.
Shep's never looked more emo.
Hold on, Ash. See what you and Edie can learn from that thing.
Commander.
Edie, can you clear this up?
I'll do my best.
It sounds like you've got 12 bee stings on
I
your
was there.
tongue alone.
What have you learned? Was it worth the effort?
Preliminary evidence suggests the data is a blueprint for a Prothean device. A weapon, massive in size and scope, that's capable of unquantifiable levels of destruction.
Send me the data. Analysis.
He's so calm about all this. We are humans after all. Gotta get our galaxy-destroying WMD a day.
Talk to the council, show them what you found. With luck, they'll give you all the support we need.
And if they don't?
Do whatever it takes to get them on board. I'll be in touch soon. Hack it out.
Collectors clearly told on us to their big fucking brothers. Come round and beat up all the bully humans.
I've done what I can for her. She needs proper medical attention soon.
Yeah, I forgot you used to be, like, a bit of a
The
doctor.
Admiral's right. It's going to get worse, isn't it?
Or was that just an excuse to look
Yeah.
at me, you know, bloodied and naked?
This weapon could be the answer if we can build it. I get the sense you don't quite believe it, though.
You didn't see what they did to Earth. How is one weapon supposed to stop them?
What are our options? You know we can't win this conventionally. Shepard.
God, he's really
Isn't it
really
worth
sad
trying
in
at
this game, huh?
I'm going to check on Ashley and James. Hell of a short war
Shepard,
if they
you're
go.
lying. That's not what we're gonna do in the fucking slightest. We're spending all our time with Liara, and no one else whatsoever. I wonder if that near-death experience will make her any less human waste. Or at least trust me a little bit now that I've saved her life. What is that? 43 and a half times? It's a half because that last time I tried to let her die, but the game wouldn't let me. I was trying to be a good Samaritan, man, to the rest of the world, and the world's better off without her. This looks stunning. I love the fucking Citadel in Mass Effect 3. But I really, really love the way it looks in Mass Effect 1. 2's kind of a bit of a slip, except the
Here we got a
adorable
fault
fish
here.
Krogans.
Move him out.
Where are you taking her?
Where to Memorial? Best care in the Citadel.
We're not going with?
We need to see the council.
How long until it becomes the Ashley
like they might
Memorial?
be coming to
Oh,
see
I
you.
know that stupid face that looks
Commander
like a
Shepard.
scrotum dragged over a brick.
Word you were arriving.
Hello,
Good
Bailey!
to see you again.
You let me
Yeah, you
torture a
too.
man for a free pass.
Though it's Commander now.
Is that
Congratulations.
better or worse?
Thanks. Now half my job is dealing with political bullshit and escorting dignitaries around. No offense.
None
Hello,
taken.
it's me. I'm political
So-
bullshit.
I'm here to tell you the council is expecting you, but they are dealing with their own problems with the war and everything. They apologize for the inconvenience and blah, 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 blah. Meet them here at Adina's office. They'll be ready soon enough.
We've got a situation in the embassy quarters. We could use your help.
I'll be right there. The other half of my job. I'll see you around, Shepard.
No doubt.
So what's the other third of your job that is responsible for you having the muddiest fingers I've ever seen in my life? Please tell me that's mud. Where are they being plunged into, you fucking monster? Is that a new interrogation tactic? Or is that just a very fresh cavity search? Are really leaving the commanders to do that? That seems like something you'd use to rib like the newbies. Who's the lucky lady who gets to put their hand in a prisoner's asshole today? Congratulations! You won the fecal lottery. I've missed you so much, Avina. I still think it would have been absolutely incredible if you allow the Shepard VIs to exist in Mass Effect 2. I think they should be at least one Avina with the blue, magical, technical Asari titties, like, stapled fucking on, and it just glitches between. How was that not done? God, I could be here for 3 hours doing nothing but suckling on the word teats. Fill me up. I'm a hungry little infant.
What's with the heightened security?
He says that every time he's here. Life keeps getting worse. Milk it good? I will milk it to the best of my abilities, which is probably, you know, a solid 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10, too much milk. Eventually they're just lactating powder. Once you get through all the milk, eventually I'm sure there's instant mashed potato buried somewhere in that titty. I like to think that there are all the fucking ingredients needed for pancakes in titties, and people just, they've never delved
That's
deep
all.
enough. That's my religion. That's the only scripture. It's 1 page long. It's not even a page. It's barely even a pamphlet. You know those tiny, like, English to another language dictionaries? The size of... Stretch out your damn finger and your thumb. About half the size of that, assuming you have terrifyingly large fingers like I do. If you don't have terrifyingly large fingers, what are you even doing on this channel? That's a requirement. I should vet you guys on the way through the door.